I'm Jordan Belfort, and this is Sales School. All right, so if you're a business owner, do not let QuickBooks and spreadsheets slow you down anymore. Now is the time to upgrade to NetSuite by Oracle, the world's #1 cloud-based business system. NetSuite gives you the visibility and control over your financials, inventory, and more. Schedule your free product tour right now at netsuite.com/school. The way you do it, part of it has to do with how you focus on your defeats. How do you process defeat? How do you process when you do things and it doesn't work? Do you focus on that I'm a failure, I'm losing, or on the lessons and then I'm going to grow stronger from that and I pivot and I change my approach? Let me assure you of one thing. And this is, I promise you, because I know, because I'm around for I'm older than I look. Okay, I'm going to be 60 in a few years, all right? I look pretty good considering all the drugs I consumed, right? Here's what I promise you. You're making progress, my friend, whether you know it or not. If you're on this program and you're listening, and you're learning, you're just trying, if you're fucking trying, pal, you're making progress. I don't care what the fuck is going on in your life, how grim it looks. It changes like that for everybody, not just me, for everyone. You just got to keep learning, growing, plowing forward. I'll be your support. I have enough positivity for you and 8 million other people. I can be strong enough for all of you to keep you going until you achieve what you're capable of. Because I know the truth, because I've seen it countless times. Back in the day, it started with the first 20,000 kids I took. These kids were fucking morons, literally. And not just did they make money at my company, but they never went back to being morons. Because the only reason they were morons is not because they were born morons. They just were disempowered by their families, the school system, some bad beliefs, some limiting beliefs. They came to me. There was nothing wrong with them. They were smart enough. They just had been dumbed down by society and by the insults of life. But by having me as their coach and also by learning the straight line, it changed who they were. They suddenly had an edge. The straight line gives you an edge. You're not the same as the schmuck next to you who doesn't know the straight line. They can't get their point across like you can. They can't sell ice to an Eskimo or oil to an Arab or pork to a fucking rabbi. You'll be able to when I'm done. Now, does that mean you go out and hurt people? Absolutely not. I only want you to use this for the highest ethical reasons. But if you don't think that this is a fucking edge, a weapon for good, then you've got some limiting beliefs. Knock that shit out, pal, okay? You're making progress every day. Yes, it's frustrating. I would never lie to you. It can be really frustrating, even for me. And every day I got to remind myself, every fucking day, that what I'm doing, and I know I could, you don't think I know that I could have released the certification program and rammed it down your guy's throat with all the goodwill I built up and made myself $10 million in one day? I could do that right now, but I won't. It's not why I'm here. All right? I made a commitment to myself, my family, to build something awesome that lasts for many years after I'm dead and gone, okay? And that requires giving massive value and not making so much money up front. That takes vision on my part. And by the way, it does hurt me sometimes. I'm like, fuck. I'm doing all this work. I'm not, it's not as bad now because I got a lot of subscribers. But just imagine when Bowen and I started, it was like 24 subscribers. But I said, you know what? We said, we'll stay the course. And then all of a sudden, look what happens, okay? Now, I'm not saying you're me, you have to be me. But I'm telling you, you're not who you were. What you're not realizing right now is how fundamentally much you're changing by being part of this program. Anyone who's in this program, it changes you for the better because you learn the power of communication, how to get your point across, and who's the first person you got to fucking sell? Yourself. It shows you how to sell yourself. To make you have the self-belief that you're a force of nature. No one can stop you. No one. As long as you're willing to fucking abide by the rules of success. And the rules of success are you put the work in first and the results come after. Not the other way around. Sorry, I wish it was the other way. I wish we could get rich first and then do the work. You gotta do the fucking work, buddy. Now you're doing it. Nothing's gonna stop you. Maybe not today, tomorrow, you'll get the result. I promise. Think about that and fucking stay strong. Next question.